Awesome. So great to be here with you. I'm Andrew. I am a trainer here at Evolve, and often I'm doing in-person classes, but today I'm covering for Alan. So we'll have a good workout together. We're going to start off with our warm-up, and then we'll talk about our stations. So what did I turn this light on? It's going to make me feel like I'm on TV with all these bright lights. All right. There. So here we go. We'll start off with our warm-up and then we'll talk about our stations. Jumping jacks when you're ready. Let's do some squats next. Next, we're just gonna do a little march. All right, arm circles, starting small, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And let's change direction. All right, next, we're gonna march with our heels up. And then we'll bring our arms wide and in. Okay, next, stick up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bring the elbows back towards your rib cage. And then last thing, we're gonna do more squats. All right, we're gonna pause there and we'll talk about our stations. So I came up with a workout today, and you can kind of just scale this to whatever you want it to be. So if you can't do everything exactly the way I'm explaining it, that's okay. Everything is, just do it for the best of how our body can make it work. So we're gonna have two segments to the class. The first segment, I'm just gonna talk about that first. Once we finish that, we'll go to the second one. So the first segment we're gonna do for 4 rounds. The first station is gonna be for 40 seconds and it's walking lunges. For this one, you could hold weight. You could hold weight like this if you wanted. You could hold weight like this if you wanted, or you could hold weight like that, or you could have no weight. So when we're doing our lunges, we're gonna take a big step forward and then back up, forward, woo, and then back up. All right, so maybe even doing that without weights, especially for the first round, to just really feel that through your hips and loosen up through your hips. The second station is going to be an elevated push-up. All right, so I'm going to show you the elevated push-up, and I'll give you something different if you prefer something different. So setting up with your wrists underneath your shoulders, and then lowering down and pushing up like that. You can also do a push-up against your wall, so against the wall, pushing against the wall, or you can do push-ups from your knees, like this. So all good forms of a push-up. So we're gonna do some kind of a push-up next for 30 seconds. Then we're going to do a wall sit stick up for 20 seconds. So the wall sit, we're trying to get our knees in line with our hips, knees in line with your ankles, and then the stick up is like that. That's going to be for 20 seconds. 2 more stations left. Bridge march. So we're down like this. Lifting our hips up, we're bringing one knee in, back, other knee in, back. I'll do this a little closer to the wall so you can see me better during our workout. And then the last station is a plank shoulder tap. So a plank is like this, where we have our wrists under our shoulders, knees under our hips. We're trying to bring one hand over to our shoulder like that. You could also do this from your knees. Think about your lower back pressing up. And if this isn't for you, if you're not feeling this, then maybe what you want to do is just hold the plank for as long as you can without doing the shoulder tap part of it. Okay? Can I get a thumbs up if this sounds okay? Sounds good. Excellent. Let's just have some fun celebrating what our bodies can do. So we're doing 4 rounds of that. I'm going to give you about 10-15 seconds if you need to get any weight. I think the only weight you really need is maybe for your walking lunges. And I think I'm going to do my first round without any weight because I really want to just loosen up my hips. All right, so here we go. We're going to start round number 1 with walking lunges. 3, 2, 1, go. Movement is medicine for our body. I don't know how well you can see my shirt, but I was feeding my little 1-year-old before I came here, and he got yogurt fingers on my shirt. So I'm not walking around with a dirty shirt on purpose. It just kind of happened before I got here. We are over halfway, 15 seconds left. Feels so good on our hips. 3, 2, 1, time. Next, we have our elevated push-up, or you can do your push-up against the wall, or from your knees, whatever you prefer. We're here for 30 seconds. Hands are about shoulder width. 3, 2, 1, go. We're halfway. Three, two, one, time. All right, station number 3 out of our 5 is our wall sit stick up for 20 seconds. I might be out of your screen as I go to my nearest wall. That brick wall is just for show, it's not very sturdy. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Knees over your ankles, knees also in line with your hips. Think about pressing your lower back against the wall. Stick ups. We're halfway, 10 seconds left. Three, two, one, time. 2 stations left in this round. We have our bridge march next. Just setting up on the ground. We're gonna be on our heels, so toes are off the ground. Lifting the hips up. 3, 2, 1, go. We're here for 30 seconds. One knee slowly bringing itself towards our chest. Try to keep the hips up the whole time. This is really good for hip strengthening, hip stability. Halfway, 15 seconds left. We're moving with control. Every little bit counts. 3, 2, 1, time. Plank shoulder tap to finish our round, or whatever type of derivative you want to do, some variation. We're here for, so either a regular plank, plank shoulder tap, maybe trying it from your knees. We're going for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Three, two, one, time. That was our first round. Good job. Body's feeling warmed up. before we go to the second round, let's all do something together. Let's inhale our shoulders up to our ears. Exhale, side out. One more time. Excellent. All right. Let's go into our second round. I think I'm going to keep doing these lunges without weights just because it's more about the range of motion than the weights, but weights is good too. 40 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm trying to get my knee over my toe and then front leg. So it's something that you can think about, seeing if you can get your knee over your front toes. But it's not like if you can't do it, that's not the end of the world, just something to work towards. Notice how your hips feel as you start to lunge. We are halfway. I notice for me, I have one hip that's stronger than the other. I had a ruptured Achilles, 10 seconds left. Ruptured Achilles on one side, which makes for an imbalance, but that's why exercise is good. 3, 2, 1, time. Nice job. We're back to our elevated push-up or any type of push-up that you want to do, whether it's against the wall or from your knees. All right, we're here for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Inhale down, exhale up. Halfway. Three, two, one, time. All right, next we have our wall sit stick-ups for 20 seconds. Getting set up. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, time. 2 stations left here. Bridge march next. We're here for 30 seconds. On the ground with your toes off the ground. Hips up. 3, 2, 1, go. You're halfway. Three, two, one, time. Plank shoulder tap to finish the round, or you can do a regular plank. 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Three, two, one, time. 2 out of our 4 rounds complete. Let's stop and have a drink. Catch your breath. Gonna check our weight here in case there's anyone who tried to come in late. I don't see anybody. Good. We're into our 3rd round now. All right, really good movement for us. We're going back to our walking lunges for 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. halfway. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, time. Boy, does that feel good on the hips. All right, elevated push-up or push-up against the wall or push-ups on your knees. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, wall sit stick ups for 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, time. Bridge march. Station 4 out of 5. Setting up. 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds. Moving with control. Just one good rep at a time. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, plank shoulder tap. To finish the round, you can also just do regular plank. Finishing our third round in 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, time. 3 rounds complete. We have 1 round left of these 5 stations. Let's get right back into it. Final visit to each station, starting with our walking lunges. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. One good rep at a time. See how your body feels as you're doing this. We are halfway, 20 seconds left. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Finish with that station. Now we're going into our elevated push-up for the last time, or your version of a push-up here. 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, station 3 of 5 coming up, wall sit stick ups. 20 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, time. 2 stations left here, bridge march, 30 seconds. Getting set up, 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds left. Three, two, one, time. Plank shoulder tap to finish our first half of the workout. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Three, two, one, time. We did it. We are halfway through the workout. Good job. Let's have a drink, and then I'm going to talk about the second half. All right. So we're going to start off by doing a single leg stand. This is going to be for 30 seconds per leg. So what you're going to do is you're going to be sitting like this. Sometimes it's nice to have your wall close to you because you kind of use that for balance as you're getting up. So we're going to stand up with one leg, lower down with one leg. We're doing that for 30 seconds on one side, then we're going to do it for 30 seconds on the other leg. All right, let's give that a try. That is really important movement to work on. The second station is going to be a kneeling curl and press. This could be done with a dumbbells, or it could be done with a towel. So when we're on our knees like this, it's like a 2 for 1 because we're working our hips as well as whatever muscle group we're working. So we have a towel. You can curl, press, lower, down. So I'm pulling out on the towel the whole time, pulling up. If you have dumbbells, then you can hold your dumbbells like kind of like gripping like that, curl up, press, lower, down with control. That's station number 2. That is going to be for 30 seconds. Then we're doing reverse flies. This could be done with or without weights. So what we're doing is we're hinging at the hips like this. See, my spine is pretty straight still. We're just going like this. So if you want to do this without weight, that is totally fine. Even 5, if you want to try this with 5 or less, that can be good, but you don't need a whole lot of weight for this to be done effectively and to have good results. So maybe in the first round doing it without weights, think about keeping the chest out as we hinge forward, and we're just going like this. All right. After that, we're doing prisoner scissor hops, which means we have our arms up like a prisoner, and we're going like, we'll try to back up so you can see my feet. Crossing, regular, crossing, regular. If that's not for you, then what you could do is your feet could be staggered and go like this, 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 this. All right, so we have 2 good options there. 2 stations left. We're gonna do high knees. So 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. So on every third knee, we're gonna pause like that. And what that does is it's working this hip and it's also working that hip too. That's only gonna be for 20 seconds and that's our last station. All right, we will see, we're gonna do 4 rounds of these. If we have time at the end, I'd like to do a little stretch with you before we leave, because it's nice to finish with a stretch. All right, so if you need any weight, you have some time to get it. The only weight that you might want is for your curl and press, or for your reverse flies. Okay. So we're getting set up for our first station, which is the single leg stand. Remember, if you want to, you can have your fingertips against the wall, something like that. So we're doing one leg for 30 seconds and we're switching to the other. 3, 2, 1, go. On the way down, let's try to take 2 to 3 seconds to sit. 2 to 3 seconds on the way down. This is such an important movement. I have been training people for 1.5 years, and this is something that we do almost weekly. Really helps us age well. We have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, we're going from the other leg now. 3, 2, 1, go. You might notice that you have one hip that's a little stronger than the other. That's totally normal. Doing these single leg exercises is a good way for us to equal out if we have one leg that's stronger than the other. We're halfway. Three, 2, 1, time. Woo! All right, for me, that's the hardest of our stations for this round. So we got that one done. Next, we're going for 30 seconds of curl and press. This could be done with a dumbbell or with your towel. Always moving with control, moving to pace yourself. You could do this one standing up if you prefer as well. All right, so we're going for 30 in 3, 2, 1, begin. Curl, press, lower with control. Curl, press, lower with control. Good, even slower on the way down. Curl, press, we're halfway. Lower with control, nice job. One good rep at a time. Think about our breathing as we move. One more rep. 3, 2, 1, time. Excellent job. I like what I'm seeing. Okay, we go to our reverse flies next. This is one that you might not need any weight for. If you want to have weight, it could be something super light. All right, so with this one, feet are about hip width. Your chest is out. Hinge at your hips. Keep that spine nice and straight. 3, 2, 1, go. We're only here for 20 seconds. Bring the weights up to about shoulder height. Slow on the way down. Chin is towards your chest. Looking towards the ground, we're halfway. Good work, team. 3, 2, 1, time. Excellent. 2 stations left, both for 20 seconds. We have our prisoner scissor hops. Remember, if you prefer to do the line step like that, you can do that, or scissors like this. 3, 2, 1, go. Any kind of foot movement here. Good work, team. I like it. Woo. 3, 2, 1, time. High knees to finish this round. You can have your hands like this if you want, and bring your knees up to it. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halfway. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, time. Woo, that wasn't so bad, was it? Oh, let me catch my breath for a sec. Now we're going into our second round. We're back to our single leg stand. And I may have said this already, but we're doing 4 rounds of this segment. So we've completed 1, 3 rounds to go. Back to single leg, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just thinking about 1 rep at a time, 2 to 3 seconds on the way down. So you're getting that work in for your hip. We are halfway. Three, 2, 1, time. Other leg. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good job. Taking your time here. Three, 2, 1, time. Good job. We're going into our curl and press next, either with dumbbells or with your towel. It could be standing, or you could be on your knees like me. Woo, 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Curl, press, lower with control. One thing I started doing recently is gripping the weight really tight. And if you have any soreness in your arms, if you grip the weight a little bit tighter, it will help you to control that pain. 10 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, time. Good job. You all make working out so much easier than it is when it's by myself. So I wish we could do this more regularly. All right, we're into our reverse fly next. Feet are hip width, chest up, hinging forward. 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, time. Wow, just like that, we're down to the last 2 stations in this second round. We have our prisoner scissor hops, or you could be doing your line shuffle like that. All right, 20 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, finishing our second round, high knees with a pause. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, halfway. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds complete. Let's get a drink. Good work. Woo. Starting to get sweaty. All right. We're into the third round here. Back to our single leg stand. All right. 1 good rep at a time, starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. This is one I'll be doing for the rest of my life. And we should all be doing this for the rest of our lives too. We are halfway. There was a Harvard study that said one of the keys to longevity turns out to be lag strength. Because when you have lag strength, you are more social because you can leave your home. So 3, 2, 1, time. We're going to the other leg. 3, 2, 1, go. So it makes sense. After everything that I computed, it turned out that if people are more social, they will live longer. But if they can't use their legs, or if they're in too much pain to leave their home, then they're not going to be as social. So doing something like this right now is so important for us because now we can get up, we can be social, and that's going to add years to our life. 10 seconds left. Three, two, one, time. Nice job. We're going back to our curl and press. All right, I'm going to bump up my weight just a little. We're here for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Good work, everyone. Three, two, one, time. Excellent work. We're into our reverse flies next. Feet are about hip width, pressing our chest out, hinging forward. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Three, two, one, time. 2 stations left. So we're doing our scissor hops. Prisoner scissor hops or line steps. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Three, two, one, time. Finishing our third round with some high knees for the pause. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halfway. Three, two, one, time. Woo! We made it. We're to the last lap. Good job. Have a drink if you want to have one. Then we'll do each station one more time. Excellent work today. Way to show up and put in the effort. Let's finish strong. We're back to our single leg stand. 30 seconds per leg, starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. 1 rep at a time. We're all in this together. That's the beauty of team workouts. We're all working with each other here. Halfway. Three, two, one, time. Other leg. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, time. Finish with that station now. Woo. Moving on to station 2, curl and press. Final time at station 2, 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. Halfway. Good work, everyone. 3, 2, 1, time. Station 2 complete. All right, back to our reverse flies. Feet are about hip width, sticking our chest out, then hinging forward, sending your hips back. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, time. 2 stations left. All right, we're doing our prisoner hops, scissor hops, or you could do your line shuffle. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, time. Final 20 seconds. High knees. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, time. Good work. Wow. That went by fast. Let's do a little stretch together. So, I would like for us to interlace our fingers like that. All right, feet are about hip width. Pressing your feet into the ground, almost like you're getting ready to jump. We're gonna inhale, it's called crescent moon, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale over to the left, and your hips can press to the opposite direction. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the opposite side as we fold. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. One more time for each side. Inhale, up. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up. Let's bring our arms, release, let them go down, heavy. Back to your, inhale your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale it side out. One more time. Amazing, good job, good job. What a way to finish 2024. I hope you keep this energy moving into 2025. So, I'm Andrew. I teach sometimes at the Strawberry Hill location, but I'm pretty busy with I'm a teacher as well, and I have 2 young kids. So, I'll see you when I can, but good job with 2024. Have some goals for 25, and let's work on them together, all right? I know you enjoy Alan, he's the best. So I think next Friday, Alan will be back with you. And until then, have a great weekend and stay safe.